Hello and welcome to Uploaded and Unfiltered, the podcast for Black creators by a Black creator, hoping to get us to capture our narrative so we can control our perception in this world. I was going to do a whole voice and try to do a voiceover thing. It's not happening. Welcome to the podcast. I hope you're having a great Thursday or Friday or Tuesday or December. I guess whatever day you're listening to this, I hope your day has been amazing so far. This one, I think I've said this a few times, but for real, this one is going to be under 5 minutes. It's really busy with the holiday season. I have 2 videos I'm trying to bang out. More importantly, Marvel Rivals is out and I need to get my hands on that. That game is so good. If you haven't played it yet, it's free on PlayStation 5, Xbox One X, or whatever the fuck they call that now, and on PC. It is basically a better version of Overwatch. So if you enjoyed Overwatch, but you hated playing it because it got to a very toxic place, jump in on Marvel Rivals. It's pretty good. Next up on the list, streaming. I am dabbling with streaming both to 3 platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. The last few have been hit or miss. The first one I did was amazing, no flaws. The second one didn't work at all. And the third one I just streamed to Twitch. So I'm still trying to work out the kinks and figure out exactly what's going on with that. But the goal is every time I go live, I'm going live in 3 spots. And after I'm done with the live, cut that thing up, put out some content to show everybody what they're missing for not showing up to the live. So more on that later. And for a think piece, I'm going to give you something super simple to think about. And I haven't really decided on the core of it yet, but I think everything that keeps us from doing what we want to do, everything that keeps us from doing what we want to do, all stems from some type of fear. And rather than go into that, I'm going to let you marinate on that. Think about things that you want to do in life and see if you can correlate it with being scared to do something or fear of rejection or fear of actually succeeding. See if you can figure out what that thing is. There's a line in Kendrick's new album that says, the more we talk about fear, the quicker it'll cease to exist. Something of that nature. And I fully 100% agree with that. Fear is something that is all in our mind. And once we break down fear, once we start talking about fear, once we bring fear to the light, fear has no choice but to go away. Because once fear is in the light, once that thing is being shown and you're actually talking about it, 9 times out of 10, it goes away. Fear thrives and gets stronger in the dark, meaning the more you ignore it, the more you feed it power by being scared of whatever that fear is, the stronger it will become. So rather than doing that, bring it to the light, figure out what that fear is, see what the root cause of it is, and then once you realize it's something that you can change or has no bearing on your life, the forward momentum begins. And that's it. That's all I'm giving y'all today. I really want to play Marvel Rivals. I need to get on real quick before my boy gets all his peoples in there and then I can't play. I'm not playing with randoms. That's crazy. Never play games like this with randoms. You'll just have a headache. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for listening. If you haven't already, share this podcast with other creators, other like-minded individuals, so they can get a different perspective on life and this thing we call content creation, so they can push forward and we can harness our own perception by creating content that reflects how we feel. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for everything you've done so far. Again, share the podcast, like the podcast, subscribe to the podcast. And other than that, I will talk to y'all later. Have a great night. And as always, protect your mental, keep creating content, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.